So let's discuss that why investing in a mutual fund would make a much more sense than investing in a PMS or a portfolio management service. So we will be discussing upon three major points. So the first point is the portfolio taxation. So what happens in a PMS? So whenever there is in PMS, let's understand the concept first. What is PMS? So in a PMS, your separate demat account is opened, and whatever the fund manager is buying and selling, it's happening through your demat account, your separate demat account, which the fund manager has opened for you. So if there are any capital gains which the fund manager has booked, at the end of the year, you have to pay the taxes on whatever the churning has happened in your portfolio. So for example, the fund manager has booked a gain of 5 lakh rupees. So you have to pay, say today there is and it's a short-term capital gain. So you have to pay 20% on that whenever you will file your taxes. Okay, you can pay advance tax also. The fund manager will give you the capital gain statement. The fund house will give you the capital gain statement, and you have to file the taxes. Whereas if we talk about in the mutual funds, what happens is, if the fund is, for example, if you have invested in X mutual fund, okay, so what happens is, if the fund is churning your portfolio internally, then there is no capital gain liability on your behalf. So if the fund manager in the mutual fund is booking a gain of 5 lakh rupees, and you are doing nothing, you are just waiting and watching your portfolio, and the fund manager has booked a gain of 5 lakh rupees, तब आपको कोई भी टैक्स पे नहीं करना. You have to pay taxes in mutual fund when you redeem your mutual fund units. That's all. So it is a very basic concept. In a PMS, you have to pay taxes अगर fund manager कोई भी change करेगा. Whereas in a mutual fund, because you don't have shares in your name, you have units, और उसके structure में tax exemption मिलती है. So आप fund manager कोई भी change करेगा fund level पे, you don't have to pay any taxes. The second point is dividend. So अगर mutual fund में you have selected a growth option और आपके पैसे री इन्वेस्ट हो जाते हैं, तो उस पर आपको कोई भी टैक्स पे नहीं करना होता. वेयर एज इन अ पीएमएस, अगर आपको डिविडेंड रिसीव होता है, तो मोस्टली पीएमएस में वही लोग इन्वेस्ट करते हैं whose टैक्स ब्रैकेट आर से 25 और 30%. सो आपको 30% आपके डिविडेंड्स पे टैक्स पे करना पड़ता है. वेयर एज इन केस ऑफ अ पीएमएस, in mutual fund, if you are getting dividend, that is totally tax free if it's getting reinvested. And the third point is the minimum ticket size. So PMS में minimum ticket size होता है 50 lakh और 1 crore, whereas in a mutual fund you can invest any amount ranging from 100 rupees to 100 crores, any amount. So I'm not saying that PMS are bad. PMSs are bad. PMSs are made for a different set of clients who have already accumulated a corpus of 2-3 crores. So obviously both products have its own advantages and disadvantages. Thanks for watching.